This information is marketing communication. The views and opinions contained herein are of Johanna Kyrklund, Group Chief Investment Officer and Global Head of Multi-Asset Investments, and may not necessarily represent views expressed or reflected in other Schroders communications, strategies, or funds.
While we're learning to live with the coronavirus, until we see a stabilisation in the rate of infection, fiscal stimulus is a necessary condition to support the global economy while it goes into hibernation, but it is not sufficient to prompt a recovery in economic activity given the lockdowns in place. Equity valuations are consistent with a short, sharp recession and a V-shaped recovery, but in reality the return to normality may take longer than expected, and we also face the potential for a second wave of infection later this year. What is already having a positive impact is a substantial provision of liquidity by the US Federal Reserve. This provides an important backstop for markets and allows credit market stress to abate. The combination of an improved liquidity environment but an uncertain economic outlook leads us to increase our allocations to investment-grade debt as spreads are looking more attractive and it is the main beneficiary of the Fed actions. We're still waiting to add back to equities, however, because markets still need to process the significant demand shock caused by the coronavirus.
This information is not an offer, solicitation or recommendation to buy or sell any financial instrument or to adopt any investment strategy. The material is not intended to provide and should not be relied on for accounting, legal or tax advice. Reliance should not be placed on any views or information in the material when taking individual investment and/or strategic decisions. The views and opinions contained herein are those of the authors or the individual to whom they are attributed and may not necessarily represent views expressed or reflected in other communications, strategies, or funds. The value of investments and the income from them may go down as well as up, and investors may not get the amounts originally invested. The forecasts included should not be relied upon, are not guaranteed, and are provided only as at the date of issue. Issued by Schroder Investment Management Limited, 1 London Wall Place, London, EC2Y 5AU. Registration number 1893220, England, authorised and regulated by the Financial Conduct Authority.